on the ground. Also, there will be additional
Are you
statistics
changing the something
available.
or it's a fixed slide? Because
Uh,
the LULC thing is there.
yeah, okay, okay. I'm not just
Right, right, right.
and the kappa statistics. So kappa coefficient. So in that case, whenever we're going to that accuracy assessment process. So here you can go to the SCP and the post processing and the accuracy. So once you click on that accuracy, you'll get this window, and in this window, here the option is there that you need to provide a reference of the your classified raster data, and you also provide to the reference data. So reference data can be a raster, or a reference data can be your vector data. So you can see here. So that option is available here, and also we have to define the field. For example, like which fields are going to be compared in that case. So we'll use the vector reference, for example. So in that case, that will be easy, and we can easily identify each of the features, locations, or training data can be generated immediately. So to identify this, training input, so reference input. So what we'll do, as yesterday we have done some integrations of that reference to Google Earth image. Or so let's take a example of the Google satellite data as a reference here. And from the Google satellite data, we'll try to collect the training input. So before going to training input, we have to just create one vector file. So we'll create one vector file here. To create the vector file, go to the layers. We can create a new shape file. For example, we'll provide a file name. Let's say I'm giving a file name here. So here, let's say data. Here geometry, we choose the polygon, and you can choose that reference. Like this is the reference point, WGS 84 item zone 45 north. This is my current projection. Here we have to given that field name. So field name, as I mentioned, that the common field name as per the requirement. Here you can see that we need to provide some common field name. For example, okay, let me get we have to given the vector field name. So what we can do, if you see here, close it. So our common field, that MCID is there. Okay, so based on the MCID 1234, we have we got the different LULC class. So we know what is 1, what is 2, or what is 3, what is 4. Correct. So accordingly, we'll create a field ID. So now polygon and field ID, will choose the MCID. Okay, and we'll use that integer values, because these are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll use the integer values and add to field list, and then okay. So my shape file first layer is created. So what we can do, if just first create a line, hollow line. Let's give some separate color so that we can identify. Okay. So for example, these are the locations, let's say water bodies or wetland that we have considered, which is class 1 categories. So we'll go to that locations, and we take the samples. For example, let's say these are the locations of the training. So in that case, first we will enable edit, as we have done yesterday also. We'll choose that locations. And here ID will be, we can put one ID and MC ID. So MC ID here, which is as a wetland, for example, here. So we put the MC ID 1. Okay. Let's take another locations, for example, these locations also. This the ID will be 2, but MC ID will be is 1 here. So like that way you can collect some, but it will be means collected from the field, or you can collect it from other also. Like this also, let me see the extent. Yes, there is extent is there. So let me take it from here also. This is the locations. I'm taking 3 samples for each locations. Is there my extent is there? Okay. So now there is agricultural land is there. So, or we can take the built up areas. No, let's take some cropland also. So this is the cropland, for example, here. So 4 cropland equal to 2. Or if you just separate other land, you can also, like, let's say land which is changed.